Namaste, my name is Riorita, and today I would like to talk about herbology, about the wonderful energy of herbs. So I'm an Ayurvedic practitioner, Vedic astrologer, and also I'm a Vastu Shastra consultant. And I'm a herbologist as well. So I prepare different mixes for different illnesses, and as well I treat herbs as my friends. So the way I approached herbology many years ago, it's when I was a small girl. I was 6 years old girl. We used to live in Crimea, close to Kazantip mountain, and we used to gather different herbs. So mainly we dry them and then we use them in tea in fall or in winter time. So years after years I moved to different countries. I lived in Buenos Aires in Argentina for some time, and as well in Ireland, in Dublin, and I'm here now in Canada, in Calgary for the last 10 years. So I cannot imagine my life without the herbs. In my original country we used a lot of different herbs, but also we used black tea. As we know, black tea doesn't have many vitamins, and it has caffeine. So herbology, the herbs that I'm referring to, they are herbs that they are sacred, so they are aligned with the planet. So our main planet is Mercury, the planet that is responsible for growth of herbs. And from Ayurvedic and Western point of view, in herbs we do not have caffeine. So many people would ask me, teas, they contain caffeine. No, they don't. Black tea, yes, there is some percentage of caffeine, or green tea, but herbs that we are using on a daily basis, they are curative herbs such as chamomile, lemon balm, peppermint, spearmint. Also we use different variety of roots such as burdock root, dandelion root. And my point is that if you drink on a daily basis at least 3 to 4 cups of herbs, mix rightly. So when I'm saying herbs, I'm not referring to just drink one kind of herb. Of course it is better than not drinking any herbs at all. So many times people, they just have mint or chamomile, but what my point is, it's when you mix those herbs, you use at least 3, 4 or more herbs in your mix. You provide to your body, mind and spirit lots of healthy energy, and through herbs we obtain minerals. So for example, nettle, the sacred herb, has high percentage of iron. So in order to take many iron pills, you just drink more of a nettle tea. As well, what we do, we cook with herbs. For example, when I'm cooking rice or barley or semolina, instead of water I'm using a herb decoction or infusion. So herbology, it's an amazing world where each herb has its own energy. So with this little video, small video, I would like to bring the energy of the herbs up. So herbs are so curative. Herbs are great to deal with nervous system disorders. Herbs are great to deal with reproductive disorders. As well, herbs are wonderful for kids. So my advice is to use as many herbs as you can. So of course you can pick it up herbs yourself, but to be safe, you just have to go probably to remote places, or maybe just purchase herbs from an organic farm. When I'm making my herbal mixes, blends or tinctures or syrups, or my other products, mainly skin products, I always use the sacred energy of Vedic culture. So when we do those preparations, They are usually prepared with lots of love, harmony. I'm using mantra, which are sacred words that I'm using on my blends. That's why they work so amazingly. As well, I'm a gem therapist, so each herb has its own gem. And when I'm making those herbal mixes or tinctures, I always trying to connect to the godlike energy, right? So from my point of view, it's what is left from actually the sacred energy, the energy of nature. It's mainly the herbs, right? So when we inhaling them, when we are doing when we are making teas through decoction and fusion, when we are using herbs as a bath therapy, also when we put herbs on our skin, we are connecting more and more with the godlike energy, with nature, with the Mother Nature, which we call it, by the way, Prithvi. So my suggestion is to go and investigate about herbs. I teach courses. I have an interesting herbology course, level 1 and then level 2. Mainly I'm focusing on Western and as well Ayurvedic herbs. And as usual, from my point of view, when you learn about herbology, as well essential oils, about oils, what is important is how to combine all that, right? So when we receive a dry knowledge sometimes from books, they might be wonderful books or courses. If you don't use it, if you don't prepare those herbs, if you don't do inhalations, if you don't use the herbs in Panchakarma or our Ayurvedic detox system, if you do not drink teas, if you do not use herbs in our kitchen as, mainly I'm referring to culinary herbs, if we do not use them when we make a sacred bath, it's not good, right? So the more you have knowledge, the more you have interest to take in herbs, natural herbs. They could be dry herbs or they could be fresh herbs, maybe in the summertime or late spring, depends where do you live. So what you do, you uplifting yourself, you increasing that energy of the Mother Earth, okay? So develop love for herbs. Some people, what they do, they start painting the herbs, right? So they're doing some drawings, and once they have some of the herbalistic books, so they go deeply through different authors, through recipes. What is most important is to experience the herb or herbs first on yourself, and then after that you would be prepared to bring that energy maybe to your family, to your friends, to your community. So grow herbs, take care, take lots of care of herbs, because this is the natural way to heal your body, your physical body, your mental body, your emotional body. This is how our ancestors healed themselves for many generations. Even in the beginning of 19th century, people still had a great belief in herbs and herbology. Unfortunately, everything changed in 1920, 1930. But our society is changing. It's changing, and it's the world is becoming a better place to be. Sometimes we need to go through the hard changes of Kali Yuga, which is the age that we are living in. But the time of Satyam Yuga is on the way. So the more you stay with the natural medicines, such as Chinese medicine, Ayurvedic medicine, which is the most ancient, and also some of the ancient Western medicine, Tibetan medicine. So the close you stay with all this natural world of herbology, aromatherapy, healthy cooking, and other healing therapies, the better it is, especially for you, for your family, and as I mentioned it, for your friends, for a community, and just be grateful to the mother nature that we live on such a beautiful planet, and still there are places that they're untouched. Still there are so many herbs, some of them exotic, some of them herbs that you can see them growing regularly. So thank you so much, Goddess Aditi. We call it in Sanskrit language Goddess Aditi. So I will chant a couple of mantras before I finish this little video. So Aditi, or sometimes, you probably know by the word Gaia. Gaia is the mother like nature, but I will use the Sanskrit word Aditi. So I will chant mantra a couple of times, and I'm so grateful that you've been with me, shared this video with me. Thank you for your wisdom, knowledge and harmony. Om Aditi Namaha, Om Aditi Namaha, Om Aditi Namaha, Om Shanti 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 Om, Om Shanti 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 Om, Om Shanti 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 Om. Namaste. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.